The time has come to expand our temple. As long as it is all well settled. In the heart of our temple, we are to walk towards the sunset. We are to use it as a gateway and pass through which. What we will find is well situated in this image. This image is the map. The tunnels we can see in this Mahatyan tree of life built by Nema is these tunnels will indicate the passageways from chamber to chamber. They are to be actual tunnels. So the first chamber, as we can see from the bottom of the picture, contains a lotus of white petals and a black diamond center. This is what the chamber actually contains. But this is a living thing, and it will communicate with you. It's the light of its petals and the blackness of its diamond heart will reflect the manifestations we are used to witness in the limited cognition, and it will show these limitations in the mental sphere, but with the qualities of the unlimited. We can see this chamber has passageways to 3 other chambers. We should start by the closest chamber, but you can choose the pathways according to your own choice. The chamber with the vulture harbors the vulture. This is a vulture that feeds on the remainings of our illusions and of the dualistic illusions of the world. Such are the reflections that we have met before. The chamber with the feather holds an actual living feather, and this feather is the feather of Maat we have talked about before. It is the truth and the eternal aspect of all things. The chamber with the bee holds the bee. This bee has the keys of intuition, of the intuition that builds all art. It has the key to the intuition that is universal and that crosses from person to person, from thing to thing. It has the key to the universal hive mind. it gives access to the mind of the all. The chamber with the black flame holds the black flame that we have presented to you before. It needs no further presentation, but it will communicate to you and present itself in its own terms. This is the flame that dictated Liber Penai Praenumbra to Nema, her own channeled work that has become somewhat legendary in the alternative scene inside Telema and esotericism in general. The sphere, the chamber that goes up and to the left holds the atomy, and as you can see by the other tool, it will allow you to create a current of thoughts, and it will allow you to create from the causal plane. You find after the void of the black flame that you are able to create from the source itself, and the atomy shows that you are able to cut through all obstacles. The chamber with the dancer. This dancer is the aspect of the personality, the ultimate aspect of the personality. It represents the personality that has the minimum possible resistance to the magical current. In its dance, it represents the magical current, the Tao. Now the chambers above, the 3 chambers above, are preceded by a chasm, which we call the abyss. The tunnels that give way to these 3 upper chambers will likely manifest phenomena that will eat away any remainings of the personality. The key is that as you are ready, if you are at this place where you can cross the chasm, you are ready, and there will be nothing much to it. You just have to remove the layer of being the one that creates from the source, or being the one that dances the source itself, or being the black flame that removes all obstacles to the source. You are not these things. You simply witness what you are about to witness. You nullify all sense of the self, and it will be all right. You will meet no opposition. The chamber where we can see a light in the darkness. You will meet a light in there, in the absolute void. And this light represents the voice of divine providence itself. On the right, you can see a chamber that holds the symbol of the Ayatir. This is the symbol of the spirit. This chamber is the personification, if we can speak in this way, it is the personification of the heart of divine providence, the inspiration behind this voice. At the crown, you see the figure of an angel. In this chamber, you will find the Godhead, your own holy guardian angel, that will be able to teach you all things about the Godhead. What is above this chamber, the light that you can see above this chamber, is impossible to describe.